what is the value of a in the function's equation? Well, what I want you to look at first of all, and I will use Desmos on this problem, but before we get to Desmos, we need to be able to write this equation in vertex form. So just a reminder here of what vertex form is. Getting some of this stuff out of the way here. So what vertex form is it's y equals a times x minus h quantity squared plus k. I should have focused on that last lesson, but we were able to use Desmos in the last lesson. And again, if we go back here to Edmentum for a minute, the vertex of this particular problem is -3, +4. So vertex is -3, +4. The reason I'm writing this down is because we need to be able to put this into Desmos here in a minute. The question is, what's the value of a? But this is going to be x minus a -3 squared plus 4. And then a reminder here that double negative gives us a positive. So what we're going to type in is, we're going to type in this equation, except that our first choice gives us what a is -1/2. Our second choice gives a as +1/2. Our third choice is 2, and our fourth choice is -2, because we want to find the value of that. Now, if you're really thinking about things on this picture is an upside down quadratic, which means that a needs to be negative on this. But if you don't know that, you'll be able to tell when you type it into Desmos. So we come over here to Desmos, and we're going to type that in. And we'll start with the first one. So it's going to be y equals, and we said that a is -1/2. And then our equation that we came up with was x plus 3 squared plus 4. So if we take a look at that, here I'll scroll that down a little bit so we can see it a little bit better. But I typed in the -1/2, and here's our vertex of the -3, 4. Let's look at our intercepts over here, and maybe we look at the y-intercept and our x-intercepts, and then let's go back and compare that to Desmos. So almost -6, and then -0.172 x-intercept. Well, this is a little bit more than 1. I don't think it's that one. So let's go and try our other value here. So I'm going to keep everything except for that. Let's see what I can get rid of. And let's type in -2. And this is the one. If you notice, this intercept there is a little bit more than 1, a little bit more than -1, sorry, a little bit less than -1, and then a little bit more than -4, however you want to look at it. When we compare, that is the one that I think it is.